Hi everyone, I'm back again, and today I'd like to give some advice on vocabulary and language patterns and earning marks in that domain. As well as the vocabulary that's particular to the topic, there's also vocabulary that's common to all discussions, and this is what I'll talk a little bit about today. Usually when you speak in part A of the exam, in the group interaction, there's usually three parts to your speech. You firstly tell someone that you heard their idea and maybe even give a little opinion. Next, you give your opinion and your idea, with details of course. And finally, you invite a response to your ideas and invite others to comment. Try to vary this language. Don't just say, "What do you think?" Try to use different vocabulary and different language patterns for that. For example, we can ask for someone's suggestions, we can ask for their ideas, we can ask for their point of view, we can ask for their thoughts. We can ask them if they agree, we can ask for their comments. So just don't say, "What do you think?" So likewise, even starting the discussion, we could use a variety of terms. You can begin, start, commence, we can get going. So vary the expressions you use at the start and at the end of what you say when you do interact with others. Another point the examiners raise is paraphrasing. Now this means putting things in your own words, things like the discussion points or what other people have said. So don't just read out the questions exactly as they appear on the exam. Try to point out the gist of the questions. Likewise, when other candidates make a point and you want to comment on what they say, you can rephrase what they say. Don't just try to repeat exactly what they said. And also, self-correct your errors. This is a normal thing to do when we're speaking. In general, as a rule, try to make a clear and simple statement that you go on to explain fully and give some examples of. And don't forget to invite your classmates to comment on what you said when you finish speaking. By inviting others, you are signalling that you've finished saying what you wanted to say and that it's someone else's turn to speak. Try and develop your own style and experiment with some of the expressions to agree with others and invite others until you're comfortable with a couple of those expressions. And try to vary the vocabulary for introducing your ideas. So do a bit of work on that. Good luck with it, and I'll see you again soon.